I'm tapped in the head, tapped in the head. Just ruining it.
You know you're here to see an 11-year-old girl.
She said she was 12. Birmingham is a fucking shithole.
Now I'm panicking. Now I am because I'm going to lose my job.
Do you want some? I'll give it you. Yeah. Keep your mouth quiet. Why are you running, you pussy?
Here we have a video of Palestine Action protesters breaking into a warehouse with sledgehammers and attacking the security guards and the police.
Right now.
Arrest her, guys.
Get the fuck out right now.
I'm going back. Fucking a little bit concussed.
Are you gonna leave or not?
I'm leaving.
Okay, leave that.
You can ring my bell. I believe in Jesus would be slow. If you put my vibe into this place, I was commotion in this space. Upside in.
This is fucking crazy. I understand trying to get your political point across to the government and things like that. And I am not one to be the moral authority of what people should care about and what people should be protesting about. I have never said I am an example for people to follow. Realistically, you should never grow up to be somebody like me. I can promise you that. I just say things how I see them. And I just give my opinion based on how I see things. If you're gonna run into a warehouse and start swinging sledgehammers at police officers, brother, of course you're gonna go to jail. That is absolutely crazy. Now, we're not here on the ends report to get into politics. I ain't got anywhere near politics right now. Maybe when we've got a few more subscribers, I can give my real political opinions on things, because I've got strong opinions on all the political situations in the world right now. But realistically, you lot don't give a fuck what I actually think. Most people just want me to say things how I see them, and that's all I do. But in this case, that was not a good move. Whatever kind of commotion you think you can make, it ain't really gonna make much of a difference in my eyes. And if you really wanna make a difference, you're gonna have to make a lot more commotion than this. And that is not something I recommend either, because you'll end up in jail for the rest of your life. And that's just how things are. This phone snatcher is a disgusting little prick. Fucking hate them all. And I would be happy to see every phone snatcher get what's coming to them.
Come on, guys, just go home, yeah.
These two are swinging it out in the middle of the street. This is some of your classic road rage. People get really angry when they're driving. I've seen the most normal people get into a car and turn into the Hulk. Now, clearly this guy got too big for his boots. This other guy got out of the car, put him in a headlock and said to him, "I'm your daddy today." This guy's a silly little cunt and I've got him in a headlock. Don't let your car get you too big for your boots, because you'll end up in this situation like this guy, looking like a fucking idiot.
Excuse me. Next control receiving mounted. You're not approaching the vehicle. Stop! Well above the speed limit. Fasten kit lock 5 full of cannabis in between the front seats. Get on the top.
Bro, this is like some Lord of the Rings shit. You've got police officers on horses running down criminals. Now this police officer says he's clearly going over the speed limit. I don't see no speedometer on your horse. How the fuck do you know? That's kind of a big assumption to make while you're riding on a horseback, like you're in an episode of Game of Thrones now. But realistically, why the fuck are police riding around on horses? It makes no sense. You're just gonna hurt the horse in the end. Kind of makes sense for like football riots and, you know, things like that, crowd control, because you're going against people. But if you're going up against cars, don't be bringing your silly little horse out on the street thinking it's gonna do anything. Now, clearly they're very happy with themselves. They've locked up somebody for cannabis. I think there's a lot more important things to be doing than locking people up for cannabis. I think most people can agree. If you don't agree, let me know why in the comments.
Oh, he's on him, nigga. Yo!
This police officer needs to take his driving test again. He's crashed straight into some cars in the middle of Bradford and all the kids are laughing about it. Yeah, that's pretty embarrassing, man. I can't lie to you. This guy clearly did not pass his hazard perception course and he needs a refresher. Another day, another crackhead. This guy walked straight into a shop and took whatever he wanted. People are saying the crackhead jokes are getting old, but it's not my fault there's so many crackheads stealing shit every day. That's not my fault. The crackhead jokes will continue.
I thought a grown man should not be talking to a 12-year-old girl.
You said you were going to buy the decoy panties.
No way.
Yes, you did. It's all in there.
But I'm not doing anything.
You're here to meet her?
No, it's
Yes,
nothing.
you are. Why are you here then? Why are you here? Why are you here?
Just say hi, hello, that's all.
Oh, just to say hi.
Hi,
And
hi.
You were just
You were calling the
Nothing.
decoy sweetheart.
Here we have another alleged nonce caught by the predator hunters doing a service for society. This is what I like to see. Another alleged nonce exposed and hopefully he won't be doing this again. It looks like the co-op workers have had enough today. They are trying to stop their stock from being stolen. So many crackheads walking into shops stealing shit. The staff have had enough. Now, personally, if I worked in one of these shops, I wouldn't give a fuck. Ain't my shop, ain't my money, and it ain't my place to be taking that risk, to be putting my hands on someone, especially a drug addict. You don't know what you could catch from these people. This police officer got a little bit embarrassed when he couldn't get into this lock. When he realised this civilian was recording him, he got a little bit of stage fright. And I can't blame him, man. He doesn't look like he knows what he's doing.
Absolutely crazy, and these signs are already electric, so they don't need to be changed. And now they've updated them with these. What is the point when they don't have security to stop shoplifters? Paper ones work just fine, paper ones are these. Why have they updated them with that?
Now it looks like they've started installing cameras on the shelves in Tesco. Now I've heard a few different opinions on this. Some people are saying it's to stop shoplifters. I don't really think that's the reason why they've got these cameras. I think personally they have these cameras to see how many people are walking past the shelves and picking up stuff, and then they can electronically change the price depending on how many people are in the shop. That could potentially be the reason why. I don't actually know the reason why. If anyone wants to let me know why they're putting cameras on the shelves now, I'd like to know. This woman working in the casino thought she was slick. She thought she could slip the cash underneath the letters she was holding, fold it up and walk straight out of the casino. Now, if you had some wits about you, you would know that the casino is one of the most cameraed up places in the fucking world. You cannot get away with anything in a casino. They have people watching them cameras 24/7, and if anything goes down or anything goes missing, they can access that footage within an instant. Now, I'm not saying that casinos are good places. I think those places should be illegal. I think they should have a warning on a casino saying casino kills, like they do on cigarette packets where it says smoking kills. Because casinos are evil places, and if anyone has ever been in one, as much as I have, you will understand what I'm talking about. You'll never catch me ever advertising for a gambling company. I think it's disgusting. I think it's scummy. You may as well be advertising crack, saying come ruin your life, come destroy your family. It's definitely some demonic shit. That's all I'll say on that.
What was your very first message to her? Can I kidnap you? And she turned around and said, why do you want to do that for? And he said, because I like to kidnap people.
Yeah, I say things, but I don't actually going to do them now.
Well, how can you say that when you stood here right now? You've come out of your property to meet this child.
I was going to tell him I'm not interested anymore. And I got like special needs as well.
We're only here because you were about to meet the child.
Here we have another alleged nonce. Looks like he stinks. I don't think he'll be talking to any more kids after today, but saying that he probably will. We need to find another solution for these disgusting people. I know what mine would be. Can't say it on camera, but let me know what yours would be in the comments.
If you do not mention when questioned something which you later on in court, anything you do say may be given in evidence. So between 2019 and 2020, you engaged in sexual communications with a child. Okay, you incited a child to engage in sexual activity. You caused the sexual exploitation of a child. You caused a child to watch sexual activity.
For our last clip of the day, this disgusting little nonce was on Snapchat asking for 12 to 16-year-old boys to meet him for cash. Now, I don't even know what to say about this. This guy is literal scum on the bottom of your shoe. This is the type of person that needs to be eradicated from society. Maybe we need to do it like we do in Indonesia, where they whip him with a cane in public, and even then, these nonsense will never stop. All I can say is, this has disgusted me to my core, and I hope to see less of it in the future. That's everything for today. This is the Ends Report. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Every beat in this video was produced by me. The intro beat was produced by Gore Ocean, which is not me. But yeah, this is Ends signing out. Peace.
You are part of the largest psychological experiment in history. Billions of minds rewired daily by algorithms, without consent, without escape. And the test subject is you.